Listen, if you ever applied for business funding and got denied or approved for way less than you expected, this is about clearing everything up. Because the truth is, it's not your credit score. I know everybody's telling you get your credit score to 700, pay things on time, dispute collections. And yes, that does matter, but that's not what gets you funded. Banks don't approve you based on score alone. They approve you based on your entire profile, and most people's profile are weak. Let me explain. It's simple. If somebody asks you to borrow $50,000, will you give it to somebody who just opened up their accounts, has low limits, inconsistent information, and barely any real history? Or someone who looks established, has strong accounts, and look like they've been handling money for years? Exactly. That's how banks think. So here's the problem. Most people are walking around with a great credit score but a bad profile, and they keep wondering why they keep getting denied. If you want funding, you need to build what's called a fundable profile. That means aged accounts, low utilization, high limit credit cards, clean, consistent personal data, and a strong banking relationship. Because when your profile is strong, you don't beg for funding, you get approved. Now, let me show you what most people are doing wrong. This is important, y'all. They're maxing out cards, thinking they'll just pay it down later. Bad move. They're applying to random banks online with no relationship. Another bad move. And they're ignoring their personal data. Addresses don't match. Old information still reporting. That's a red flag to lenders. Banks are not guessing, they're verifying everything. So if your profile doesn't make sense, you're automatically a risk. Now, here's where it gets interesting. When you set up your profile up the right way, you can start getting access to 10,000, 20,000, and even 50,000 in funding with 0% interest business credit lines. Lines of credit and real capital to grow your business. This is how people scale using their own money. But most people never get here because nobody ever showed them how to structure it the right way. They're just guessing. Now, look, you got two options. You can take this information, try to piece it together yourself, apply randomly, hoping that it works. Or you can just learn the exact system step by step and position yourself the right way from the start. That's exactly why I created my community, $1 Million GPS. Inside, I break down how to fix and structure your credit the right way, how to build fundable profile banks actually approve, how to access real funding, and how to use funding to scale your business. Isn't theory. This is the same strategy I use and what I teach people who are serious about leveling up. So if you're tired of getting denied or leaving money on the table, click the link below, join $1 Million GPS, and let's get you funded the right way. Because at the end of the day, no structure, no funding. But once you get it right, you'll stop chasing money and money starts chasing you. Click on the link inside. Let's get to work, y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's grow.